Well, hello guys, girls, friends, people who want to kill me. Mark Holmes here, and as always, thank you guys for watching, commenting, and subscribing to the Joe Boo Sports Report. Without you guys, this ain't working. I put a video out earlier, and the audio messed up for some reason. I don't know if the might be the battery died on the iRig. That'll mess it up, and I didn't realize it at the time. Unfortunately, there's never enough hours in the day, and that's the honest truth, because as they always tell me, don't quit your day job. My day job sometimes goes to nights, and I'm going to Puerto Rico for 6 days to volunteer. So I'm going to kind of redo that video right here, right now, while I'm still doing this multitasking. I need to try and get done as much as possible before I go, or else I'm going to have problems when I get back with my day job. I don't want Don pissed off at me, because Don's a Cowboy fan and a subscriber. And him and his wife watch my videos. So, what we got here, if you guys have been following along, these are the two cabinets that go in the space where we opened up the window, and I'm making the face frames for these right now. So, at some point today, I saw a little blurb from NFL Network, NFL AM, and they were asking, can Zeke Elliott make 2,000 yards this year? Yeah, he could. DeMarco Murray almost did, but you don't want that. You do not want that at all, because I'm going to tell you, they're right now on NFL Network, they're talking about Todd Gurley. They don't want to run him as much this year as they did last year because, well, get some dust off. Because, well, his knee's arthritic. And I can tell you right now, after the 11,000 steps that I've had today with arthritis in my knees, with no ACL, bone on bone, it is hell. And you don't want to run Zeke Elliott into the ground like that. You want this team to be balanced. Because here's the thing. Fantasy football has killed football for real fans. Because the only thing you guys care about is how many fantasy points did he get? How many did he get? You're not looking at the big picture. Because, see, I don't give a shit about fantasy football. Fantasy football means nothing. How is it I'm going to root for somebody on the Redskins or the Eagles? That's just insane. How can you be a fan of football and be rooting for players on other teams? And so all of you guys are looking at, oh, look at his fantasy numbers, man. I'm going to draft him number one. But you know what? If you end up having Zeke Elliott have 2,000 yards, or you have Dak Prescott have 5,000 yards, I'm going to tell you what's going to happen. You're not winning football. You're not. You can look at Drew Brees throwing 5,000 yard seasons, and they're 8-8 or 7-9. You can look at the historical 2,000 yard rushers. Only two of them have actually been to the Super Bowl, and they weren't. Well, Terrell Davis. That was the only. That's the only one in the equation that actually ended up being a Super Bowl. But they had John Elway. What you want is, you want to be balanced. You want to be like 2016. You don't want to have wide receivers that are making 1,500 yards. You want them all grouped around 800-900 yards. You want your running back getting about 1,400 yards. You want to be balanced so people don't know where it's coming from. You want Michael Gallup to get the ball. You want Randall Cobb, who everybody all of a sudden loves. You want Amari Cooper to get the ball. You want Zeke. Hell, you want to throw in Tony Pollard. Hell, throw in a little Jason Witten, and maybe, let's get crazy, how about a Rico Gathers? Forget about this phony stats that you get from that crap fantasy football. It's going to kill your team. Because at the end of the day, I don't care if Zeke Elliott gets 20 yards or 200 yards. Only thing I care about, did we get the damn win? And if we didn't, winning in fantasy football don't mean crap to me. I'm Mark Holmes, and I got to get this shit done. I'll see you guys soon.